I'm going to show you guys the proper way to apply a sticker. Make sure it's properly crooked if you put it on. Put it like that down here. Aha! It's a nice. So here's something you don't see every day is cars coming the opposite way down the highway. Yeah, you need to turn around. This might take a while to get home.
Sausalito. 3 more classes and I get my boat license.
Oh really? How many classes does it take?
It's gonna take a long time to get home. We have 4 Powerade Zeros and 2 boxes of peanut butter crunch. I think we'll survive. All right, so in the last video I showed that I got an SRT, Grand Cherokee, which I'm loving so far, but a lot of you have been asking in the comments about it, like Max, go in depth. I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, but I'm gonna put the clip at the end of the video, so if you care about, you know, Jeeps or SRTs or whatever, go to the end of the video, that's where I'll put it. If you don't care, then just enjoy the rest of the video, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. So something I just got in the mail are the brand new So what we got in the mail was the 2 brand new colors of the Umoro 1 shaker bottles. You guys see me use these in like every single video. They're great because you can put your pre-workout or whatever up there and you press the button and then it launches down, so you can kind of 2 purposes for the bottle. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you know when I used to live like with my roommates, I used to have a Gatorade bottle with like BCAAs in it, and then I'd have like my pre-workout shaker or whatever. This combines it into one. If you guys want to check this brand out, Umoro, you want to see what they have to offer, I'll put a link in the description. You can go check them out, but it is like 6:15. Probably gonna eat a little snacky poo and then head to the gym to begin my brand new programming, which I'm gonna talk about. What's the saying? April flowers brings May showers. No, that's backwards. April showers bring May flowers. I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be May. It is May. And it's raining a ton and I hate it. I don't like the rain. I like taking showers, don't like the rain. Look at this, my Jeep even tells me that it's raining outside. And it's gonna end at never. Thanks. All right, so today is day 1. It is a brand new week. It is the start of my new programming. I'm sticking with Gold Signature Coaching, who did my prep for my competition, which I did very well at. I've given my new goals to my personal coach, which is Josh Hancock over there at Gold Signature, and I told him my goals were a 600-pound conventional deadlift and like a 475 squat, and I pretty much already hit those, so we had to readjust it a little bit. My next kind of shorter term goals in the next 8 to 10/12 weeks is going to be about a 620-pound deadlift, 485 squat around there, and then, you know, obviously that 315 bench press. That's such a bench, right? Feeling very confident. One thing that's going to be different is, again, Josh is my specific coach. He's giving me a little more leeway with the accessory work, so really he's only structuring my main movements, you know, my squat, bench, and my deadlift. So my main 1 to 2 first movements of the day, and just, you know, specific percentages on how to reach my goal. This should still be exciting because I'm going to get very heavy even on my light days. I'll be working on my light days on squats. In a couple weeks, we'll be working in the upper 300s, you know, and then getting into the 400s on my light days. We'll be in the 400s very soon on my heavy days on squats. Everything's gonna kind of start over, so like deadlifts are gonna be light to start, but they will get heavy. I think at the very end of my program, I have to do 600 for a double in 8 weeks. So let's get ready for that. I'll take you guys along on this. I'm heading into the gym now. The rain has kind of died down. Let's make some gains, guys. Hell yeah. Yeah, it started raining as soon as I got out of my car. Really hard. I'm all wet. So I want to briefly talk over the lighter day, which is just squats and bench. We only worked up to like 335 pounds for some sets of 4 on squat and then sets of 4 on bench press with 215. So again, with any program you start, it's going to be light in the beginning phases, and then obviously as the weeks progress, it will get harder. But honestly, squats feel so good, guys. Like, just everything about it. I am very satisfied with my form. I know that I fold over, and that's just like how it's comfortable for me. Like, this is a very comfortable squat position for me. I feel very, very strong. I feel very safe, honestly. My back does not round. Like, I have no back soreness. Honestly, I don't even use like wrist wraps or a belt until I hit like over 365 or something like that. I'm all in all, I'm extremely happy with where my squat is at, whether it be the form or the power. I am aiming for a 500-pound squat, maybe at the end of like 12 weeks. Will that happen? I don't know. That's getting a little optimistic there. Honestly, my goal was like 485 pounds at the end of maybe around 12 weeks. But Josh was like, you know what, we're gonna shoot for the stars and hit the moon. Maybe we'll go for that 500. Here's Gabe doing 6-plate squat. He just randomly was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going up, and then the rack almost tips over there because it's not bolted in. But bench press is something that that is my biggest weak point, and one thing that I need to do is not only keep confidence in my head and not doubt myself before I go into the movement, is another thing that I'm doing is I am moving my grip out a little bit closer to the first ring, as you see here. I'm going to be trying this out for the next couple weeks, see if it changes, see if I can get a little stronger with a wider grip so my range of motion isn't as far as my close grip. And I just think overall it will benefit me to go a little wider. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hit the thumbs up button, and thank you guys. So as you guys know, I lift and film and edit and everything 99% of the time by myself. So me filming with this tripod can get very boring. So what I've started doing a lot is adding a ton of post-production, which means editing, into my videos to make me filming with a tripod in a gym by myself as cool as I possibly can make it. And some tips that I have for you guys who use a tripod, who don't have either a cameraman or someone with you to film, is to do these little tricks and learn more techniques in whatever editing software I use. Sony Vegas. But for example, I'm going to show you some examples, show you some different things you can do in post-production with one single clip that makes it kind of different. So the first thing is I want you guys to come a little bit closer, right? So now you're up close. All I did was zoom in on the clip right here. Now go, there you go, now you're back. Another thing that I'll do is put these little fancy bars on the screen to add a little cinematic feel. Okay, I like to do that on the editing clips because it looks pretty cool. Now let's take those away. Right? Another great feature you can do is you can pan in your editing software, and you need to zoom in for this. So a lot of times I'll set up the camera further away like I'm doing now, and if I want, I can make the camera kind of go this way, and now I can make it go back this way, right? So there's a lot of cool things that you can do in post-production. Sometimes I add a little sepia tone, like that, to give it a little color correction. I don't do it because I only have so much time to edit videos to make them as cool as possible, and that's why I don't do super cool edits all the time. But there are some tips and tricks. Hopefully you guys can apply them to your own videos. If you see anything that I do, you like it, go for it. Add it to your videos, because again, it overall will make everyone's videos better if everyone's putting more effort into it. Or until I get a cameraman. But honestly, especially for vlogging, I really enjoy filming myself. Not only because I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? I love myself, but otherwise, I feel it adds a very personal touch when you're filming yourself. So that's why I like doing it. Obviously, there's some things you need a cameraman to be able to do cool things, but I do what I can, all right? So, movie magic with Maxx. So very briefly, I want to talk a little bit about a physique update, I guess. I never really, I never show my physique really on the channel. It's not only it's not who I am, I don't have the most impressive physique by any means, and I also just am not the type of person that shows off my physique. Like I said, I used to. Back in my more douchey days, I was all about flexing, brah. but I've somewhat changed. And again, although the shirtless thumbnails do rack in the views, my overall goal with this channel, like how I didn't, you know, put my car as the title of the thumbnail in my last video, is my overall goal, while I want to take the most, you know, the most captivating and the most interesting thing about that video, because again, making a video every other day of like your daily life, it does get repetitive. So I want to take the most interesting thing, make it the thumbnail, but I never want to have to like rely on, you know, shirtless thumbnails or putting my car, I know, whatever. I don't want to rely on thumbnails and titles to drag you guys in. I want that to be enticing, but I want you to just always enjoy my content and know that I put a lot of effort and, you know, energy in every video. Hopefully is as good as the last video, so you don't get like disappointed. So that's my main goal. So that's why I don't usually care to put like shirtless thumbnails in my thumbnails. But this one I might, right? Just so I can get some more views. But I do want to give you guys a little physique update. I'm like 177 pounds. I'm very happy with how I look. I'm very happy with how I feel. I'm like 10 pounds heavier than my normal weight the past couple years. You guys have been following me. It was like 165. I am carrying a little more body fat right now. I honestly, for summer, I really don't plan on cutting. I maybe like drop my carbs a hair just to like, maybe lose like a hair body fat, but I just don't care. I probably will not be shredding for the summer. I'm probably gonna make the video called Summer Shredding, which people are gonna be like, shots fired at Christian. Christian's one of my best friends, all right? So, but I'm just using a catchy title and a shirtless thumbnail to drag you guys in. So I tricked you, right? Right? But I'm gonna show you guys my physique update. If you don't care about my little frail body, then, you know, click off the video. If you wanna see what I'm working with, then let's go for it. So we'll see. I haven't even, let's see. So this is me right now. 177 pounds. Nothing impressive. I do have, you know, some body fat, but this is how I look. And there's someone actually right over there staring at me, probably making fun of me right now. So you guys, you're welcome. He's still staring at me. Yep, still staring at me. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up. This is what I look like, 177 pounds. I'm gonna get the thumbnail, and that's that. But I really honestly don't plan on cutting for the summer. I'm fine with how I look, and I'm just gonna enjoy the summer as is, keep getting stronger, and I'm just enjoying life right now, guys. I have a lot of cool stuff going on, just a lot of awesome opportunities. I'm just very happy right now. So getting shredded would not make me more happy in my life right now. And it shouldn't for you guys. Like, you shouldn't rely on getting shredded to make you happy. Watching Maxx Chewning videos should make you happy. Thank you guys. All right, so what this is a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. SRT stands for Sports and Racing Technology. If you did not know, this has a 6.4 liter V8 engine. It's got about 475 horsepower on it. It's a hoss. I drove it to Richmond on the highway so I could actually, you know, get up to speed a little bit. But absolutely love this. This is the exact one that I was looking for in terms of the white with the two-tone interior. So it has the, I think they call it the Laguna leather, but it's got this sepia two-tone SRT there. I mean, it honestly has like every single feature. I think the only feature this doesn't have is the TV headrest in the back. But in terms of like, I don't know, navigation, it has everything as far as I know. It's got the Harman Kardon 19 speaker sound system, but in the panoramic sunroof, which I love, really wanted the pano. It's got the cooled, it's got heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. But this is the, I believe this red start button is from the Dodge Viper that they carried over. But something cool, let me start this up for you. It'll like adjust the steering wheel and everything. Steering wheel will come down, the seat will move up. Ooh. But here's the display right there. It's got about 18,000 miles on it, so I did buy it used. Here's the exhaust, if you can hear that. But again, I'm still playing with it in terms of like knowing everything about it. Absolutely love it. It's a dream to drive. It's fun. It's aesthetically, I think, amazing. So overall, I'm happy. If you guys have any questions about it specifically, leave them down below. But I mean, overall, I mean, I'm not gonna go into like every feature, you know, like the billet, you know, foot pedals, the carbon fiber trim. It's got like back seat heaters. These are heated. I mean, navigation, obviously, power tailgate. It's got the SRT rims. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think the sunroof, the panoramic sunroof, is what I like most, and the power. One thing that I do want to do that I think would be really, really cool is so this has a launch control right here. So what this basically does is it tests your 0 to 60 speed. I would like to take this to like a track or something and make it go real fast, and I think it gets some cool videos. Maybe strap some GoPros or something on it. But it's an extremely fast car, extremely powerful car, Jeep, whatever. Love it.